Hi there and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Now I am so excited to introduce you today to our special studio guest because she's got in the know information on all that's going on in the beautiful city of Harlingen. Lisa Campos of Explore Harlingen blog is joining us today to give us all details on the amazing things going on in our community that you'll definitely want to take part in. Hey Lisa.
Hi Danielle.
We are so excited to have you here, and you've got to tell us a little bit about Explore Harlingen blog.
Sure. So I started Explore Harlingen 8.5 years ago.
Wow.
When I first moved back from Austin to Harlingen. And in Austin, I knew pretty much everything, like where to go have a good happy hour, where to have a nice dinner, where to get a good cake for my birthday or whatever. And so among my friends, I was kind of like a resident expert on Austin.
Wow.
But when I moved back to Harlingen, I realized I didn't know anything anymore because the last time I lived here, I was just a teenager without a car. So I didn't really know anything. So, and I started looking online and there really wasn't a whole lot of information about Harlingen, especially back then, 8.5 years ago, not social media or anything.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know, let's create something that people can tune into on Facebook and be able to be in tune with what's going on in Harlingen. I added the word blog because a lot of people thought that I worked for the city.
Wow.
And I don't. I'm just a regular person that loves Harlingen. And I'm just exploring the town with my daughter. And I want people to explore it too, you know, get off the couch and try someplace different. So I've been on Facebook now 8.5 years. I have 22,000 followers on Facebook. And then I did create a website last year for people who aren't on Facebook who also want to stay in tune with what's going on in Harlingen.
So cool. We're so grateful that you started this, seriously, because you're shining a light on Harlingen and everything that's positive that the city has to offer. So maybe what kind of events do you feature? Stuff for the family, right?
Oh yes, of course. Well, you know, I was born and raised here and I loved my childhood and I wanted my daughter to have the same kind of experience. And so that's why we moved from Austin, so that she could grow up in a safe environment and have that community, you know, that's just, you can only get in a small town. So I do talk about a lot of things going on, all positive.
Yeah.
That's another thing. A lot of social media sites talk about chisme or gossip, but my site is not like that. It's all very positive. I like to feature upcoming businesses that are coming to Harlingen, but also the local businesses that, you know, the mom and pops that they're the backbone of our community, and we need to keep supporting them because I don't even know how most of them survived COVID. Some of them didn't. So, you know, we got to get out there and support our local businesses. But I also talk about community events like market days, art night, and, you know, farmers markets, pretty much everything.
So cool. Now, I know that the whole valley is supporting you. We're supporting you and your family. So just any closing remarks that you may have?
Well, like I said, I moved here for my family, honestly. My parents were too old to visit my daughter, their only granddaughter, so I brought her to them. And my mom always said Harlingen was the little H, you know, like Houston's the big H. And that's how I've always felt about Harlingen. It's close and dear to my heart and always will be. And I just want to share that with everyone, and especially my daughter, to show her that this is a nice place to grow up. And I don't want her to say one day, I was born in Austin, you moved me here. Like, no, this is a good thing.
Yeah, no, we are, again, are so proud of you, and we know that your family is too, and we're so grateful for all that you've done with the blog. Again, you guys, you can visit exploreharlingenblog.com to keep up with all that's going on in our beautiful city. And something else the city of Harlingen has to offer, the Boys and Girls Club of Harlingen. So let's see what they've got going on for our students.
Well, the Boys and Girls Club, our mission is to provide a variety of recreational and educational enhancement programs that help children ages 6 to 18 in the greater Harlingen area become better citizens. And we do that through trying to serve especially children who need us most, children who live in a variety of disadvantaged circumstances. We've been doing this for the last 53 years. We have a long history in Harlingen. I happen to have been here the last 43 years of it, so I've had a good chance to experience how the Boys and Girls Club can change lives and just provide a fun, safe place for children to go both after school, throughout the summer months, and throughout these pandemic times that we're going through now. We have programs that we categorized into 5 categories: education and career. So we have tutoring programs. We have a program where we provide special tutoring help with using Sylvan instructors, where children get special one-to-one help to improve themselves in school. Have health and life skills, helping children be safer, healthier, things on hygiene, things that can get away from a kid, proper dental care, things like that. We also have the arts. We have fine arts programs. We have arts and crafts, a lot of things for kids to bring out that creative side that they all have. Sports, fitness, and recreation. That includes things like our sports leagues, which have been huge over the years, special sports camps, sports programs, and then everything kind of filters back into the final one, which is character and leadership. Our goal is not to make basketball players, not to make scientists. If that happens, that's great, but our goal is to make better citizens, a better sense of self-esteem, of importance in the community, and put them on a road to success.
Feel free to visit their website for more information on how you can enroll your child. Their club will continue to value a well-rounded education because it's important to be well-rounded in all aspects of life. We got to take care of our mental and physical health, and in today's world of constant social media, it only makes sense to pay attention to how our minds and bodies are feeling. Oftentimes we see things on social media that can, just bring us down or have us comparing our lives to the other person. And that's just not good because it distorts our self-view. We actually spoke with a dermatologist and a therapist to learn more about this connection and what we can do to make sure that we're healthy on all accounts, pun intended.
Moderna recently commissioned a survey of 2,000 American adults that looked at the connection between skin insecurities and mental health. The results were really surprising. They confirmed how much our physical insecurities affect our self-esteem. For instance, 3 in 5 people said that their skin had a big impact on their self-confidence and mental health. Additionally, more than half of those surveyed said they had social anxiety due to bad skin in the past. And so when it comes to having clear skin, it's incredible to hear what people would actually give up to achieve it. 34% said they would cancel Netflix for life. 33% said they would give up their phone if it meant that they would have perfect skin forever. But the results also showed that this time we've all spent at home has inspired some surprising self-reflection. So nearly 2/3 of those surveyed said that the pandemic has given them time that they needed to embrace their insecurities. So this past year has brought about some unexpected physical acceptance as more and more people are going all day without wearing less makeup or staring at a Zoom camera, which has been really key in feeling more comfortable in the skin that we're in.
So that's a matter of perception, and sometimes these scars can lead us to perceive ourselves in a negative light. So we view these scars as a flaw, as an imperfection, and so we kind of internalize that and feel negatively about ourselves. And kind of going back to what Dr. Shirazi was talking about on the Moderna survey, it actually found that 50% of those surveyed that had scars had a negative feeling towards those scars. So it really shows the impact there. And yet it also found that 62% of those individuals, due to the pandemic, had actually started to wear their scars with pride and kind of see their scars in a different light. So there was a silver lining there. And it's great to see that, because the reality is that nobody really has this flawless or perfect skin, right? Our culture and our society leads us to believe that, but that's not reality. We have marks, we have scars, so it's really important to normalize that. And it's exciting to see that people are starting to get on board with that message and see ourselves as humans and not these flawless individuals.
So the most important thing really is to take care of your skin from a health perspective. Scars are less resistant to UV rays and much more prone to getting a sunburn and sun damage. So with summer coming up, I would recommend using a specially formulated sunscreen for scars, like Moderna's Scar Cream with SPF 30, that not only will help reduce the visible scars, but also will protect them from sun damage. It's really important to see your dermatologist though every year.
All right, that's all of our time for now. We want to thank you again so much for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again next time. We'll see you then.